Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. A couple of minutes late today, which is really funny because the daily read today says about technical glitches, about little hiccups in our creativity, annoyances, mishaps, that kind of thing. Yep, I just proved it, see? I just proved that my readings are true. By not being able to get on here until a few minutes after when I usually do. Like, when have I ever been late before? Oh, maybe when there's been a technical glitch, right? So welcome everybody. How is everybody today? I'm good today. I had my hair done yesterday. I'm happy with it. Although one of them, excuse me, one of them slipped out. Hey Mimi, my hair. Yeah, look, one of them slipped out, so she had to put it back on, and then I've got a bit of a stripe now because she did it again. So I've got a weird bit. Hey Tina, hey Samantha. How is everybody? Chris, Mimi. Oh, somebody new. ETG Crew 321. Wow, what am I going to call you? Yeah, so the daily read. It's a full moon today, of course, as well. Well, it's this evening. It's in about 12 hours, the full moon. Hello. Yeah, it's in about 12 hours, the full moon. So I hope you've caught my full moon readings already with my microphone switched off. My microphone wasn't working for any of them. And so the sound is terrible because it's using my iPhone microphone. Luckily it was using some microphone. It would have been awful if I'd done them all and you couldn't hear me at all. Oh, Donna. Hello. How are you? I haven't read for you for ages, Donna. Oh, maybe it was... Did I do a year ahead reading for you? I can't remember. Donna's been with me for years. Getting readings for years. Yeah, so technical mishaps, that kind of thing today. It's kind of, I don't know, it's the full moon, but in the daily read it was about a lot of judgment, people judging. Like I was saying yesterday, my neighbours, telling people they can't come round and see me, even though they're not following the rules. That kind of thing. Judgment. Also, yeah, technical glitches with creativity. It's just kind of mishaps with creativity. So it's not saying like don't be creative today, but it's saying you're just going to have to ride those little annoying things out because it's just going to happen. Annoying things, which is bad because I've got a lot of videos to make today and I don't want that kind of energy. Chris says, today was a great day, all kinds of technical glitches, but I laughed. Oh really, you had them a day early? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Look at the card of the day. So this is from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. Spaciousness. We haven't had this one before, hey? Beautiful butterfly. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. So that's pretty good for a full moon, right? Because full moons are all about releasing, letting stuff go, letting the old chapter go, letting the old chapter go, ready for a new chapter to start, letting like things go in our lives so that we make space for the new to come into our lives. So yeah, I had my hair done yesterday. It was nice because I was so exhausted yesterday. You might see, after I had my hair done, I shot the next 4 or 5 days of a daily read. So this morning, I had to do it yesterday, even though I was so tired because I hadn't done today's. I'm running so behind on my videos, I'm not prepared at all. This time, I usually do them in advance, but with stuff that's been going on with me and taking a day off, because we had the full moon and so I had extra videos to do, I'm running a bit behind. So you can see how tired I was in those videos in the dailies today. So yeah, it was nice. In fact, I almost fell asleep when she was doing my hair. And then after she put all the foils in, she said, she knew how tired I was. We've been talking about it. And she said, oh, just go and lie, in the sink thing. The chair is like a lie down chair. So I went and lay down, had a bit of a snooze. Yeah, it's a good card for full moon. I like it. So let's go deeper into it. So if you haven't been here before, I'll go deeper into the daily read, talk a bit about the full moon. Then I'll give readings for you, so stick around. because I give little mini readings for you all. If you want a full moon read, you can use the coupon code MOON, all in lowercase, MOON, on a full moon reading on behealing.com. That'll give you $20 off. Oh, okay. So also today we've got, I've got all that judgment going on, but we've got time alone and trust myself. So we're spending time alone today. Maybe it's not just technical mishaps or stuff going wrong with creativity. Maybe there's also people stuff going on. You know how people can get a bit crazy on the full moon. So yeah, trust yourself if you feel like hiding away. If you're in hermit mode, trust that. Looks beautiful. I've been watching your videos now that I've been home like everyone else. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, I'm really busy now. It's great. I love it. I love it. Hey, Saska, how are you? Haven't seen you in here for a few days, Saska. Where have you been? Yeah, Donna, I love doing the videos. It's really my thing. It's my easiest way to put me out there. And every time I put some out, I get new customers in now really, really easily. So it's great. Thanks, Saska. So nice to get my hair cut. And I got some new sunglasses as well. Do you want to see? Because unfortunately, places are having to close down because they've not been making any money. And anyway, the Rip Curl shop has opened up. And they're closing down, so they're having a half price sale. They're not meant to be open yet, but they are because they're selling everything off. So I got these sunglasses. Pretty cool. Half price. They're selling everything half price. My face isn't straight. I put them on and my friend was saying, what are these like and what are these like and what are these like? She's like, they're not straight, they're not straight. I'm like, it's my face that's not straight. All of them are not straight because, I don't know, my ears aren't on straight. But I like them. Hey, Brother Truth. My rear hand has been making a lot of noises. Is that the guy's trying to tell me something? Yes, it is. Yes, that's right. You good, Saska? It's been busy doing stuff. You watch all the replays? Oh, cool. Yeah. And I just found out yesterday, too, talking about minor annoyances with creative stuff. Just found out too that I don't make any money, YouTube is paying me now, which is awesome, but I don't make any money when my videos are less than 10 minutes long. And so I looked at my videos and they're all like 9 minutes 30, 9 minutes 45. I'm like, no way. So now my videos will be 10 minutes 30, 10 minutes 40. So by far the majority are just under 10 minutes usually. Thank you. Yeah, I like them. I like the glasses. They're nice. And I needed some new glasses because my old ones are really scratch and not good. I've had them a very long time, maybe 8 years, my old glasses. So, yeah. Oh, we've got Be Vulnerable, I Am Love. Yeah, so relationship stuff is happening. So it could be, I don't know, could be romantic relationship stuff happening today. I got asked out at 8:30, half an hour before curfew time. What am I going to do at 8:30? We're not allowed out of our houses after 9 o'clock. He needs to do better than that. But anyway, I got asked out yesterday for food. Be vulnerable, I am love. Okay, so there could be stuff happening in our love lives today. It makes us feel vulnerable, but as I've been saying the last few days, vulnerability, if someone's coming at you with a knife, feeling vulnerable is a useful emotion to have. It will cause us to knock the knife out of their hands or to run away or do something. But human beings, we feel vulnerable when we've got change, when we've got new stuff coming in. Like if we want to ask someone out on a date, we feel vulnerable when we shouldn't really feel vulnerable, and that's what that vulnerability is about. So it's saying that we're love. We're not being attacked by a knife-wielding maniac. So it's okay to feel vulnerable and just sit with that. Just allow that feeling to be within us. So if you're feeling vulnerable today, booty call. It wouldn't have been a booty call. It's way too much full of respect than that. No, he wanted me to go eat with him. It was Buddha Day yesterday. It was a Buddhist festival yesterday, and so a big thing for them. No, he wouldn't do the booty call thing. Oh my god, no. Thais take it so slowly. So slowly. But yeah, I don't want to get caught by the police. I don't want to get locked up. Sure, I want to go out with him, but maybe we need to wait until the curfew's lifted, which should be soon. We can buy alcohol again. We can get our hair cut. I went to a restaurant as well yesterday. The tables are like, there was only 4 tables in there and they're all really spaced out. It was funny. But I went to have my spicy duck soup again. And it was delicious. And it was so nice to be able to eat out again instead of just getting deliveries. I did that after my haircut. I got my glasses. So, you know, restrictions are being lifted. They can take that curfew off now. Really, they can. Maybe they will soon. And then we'll go on a date. Maybe to a restaurant and we'll sit a few meters apart. Why don't you take a break from half price readings? I'll be finishing them this month. The end of this month I'll be finishing them. It's getting too busy now. Yeah, so I took the rest of the afternoon off. I did those videos that I needed to do yesterday, and then I had a big sleep last night. It was awesome. Yeah, but I'm going to, the half price reading sales are getting so busy now that I'm getting to the end of it, so I doubt that they'll carry on after May. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I like the flow of it. I like the weekends being busy with readings like that. It's nice. And then the week, me making the videos. It's a nice flow, so I want to keep some kind of a thing going. So we'll see. Right, what's that today? So we've got that vulnerability and love thing happening. I'll let you know. I'll let you all know the gossip of what's going on with me, if anything happens today. Got completion and perfect. This is like the endings of things. Messy endings, I'm hearing. You know how sometimes we want closure, we want things to be finished nicely and all cleanly, and you know, we want closure and we want everyone to feel good. And sometimes we can't have that. Sometimes the endings, they've got to be messy. And we've got to allow them, it's got to be okay for them to be messy. That's what the message is for this. And so, full moon, yeah, it's about releasing things, but sometimes you can just let go of it without it being as you want it to be. You know what I mean? So if you're having to let go of people, which I had a big conversation with my ex a few nights ago because we're very close to each other. And I told him about my new potential man and that we're getting together and it's going to affect me and him, and we had a big talk about it, and he's like, well, why do you want a relationship? And because we've kind of been in a relationship, me and him still, but don't want to be in a relationship. Anyway, it's a bit messy. And this is what this is about. It's like you can end things without it being like sealed off, you know, with a tidy bow kind of thing. You can end things without and let them be a bit messy. It's okay, we're human beings, we're a mess. We're all a mess. We're allowed to be. So if with this full moon, the completions and those endings that you're getting, the things that you're letting go of, if they're still a bit messy, just let that be. Let it flow the way it's flowing and love it as it is. So no tidy completions this full moon. It's more messy endings. And us being okay with that. Us being okay with loving what is. Us being okay with where we're at and what's happening, and just being okay with that flow. I can't believe your neighbours are so mean. Now that the restrictions are lifted. Can people come to your place? Yeah, I had another massage the other day, Saska, at my ex's place. She came around there because it was David's birthday. We're not meant to party, but we all went around there to say happy birthday to him. And yeah, so the massage lady, she came around there and massaged me there again. So I think we're still allowed to do that. I don't know. But yeah, there are some restrictions in place, but it's like, it makes no sense. Another day, we had one person yesterday, one new confirmed case of COVID in the whole of Thailand. It was an Australian in Bangkok, I think. The numbers are so low now. No deaths, one new confirmed case. So there's so little of it now. It's just annoying to still have restrictions. I understand why they're doing it. They don't want this second wave. I understand why they're doing it, but it feels like we should all be free again now, you know. So who wants a reading? Pop up a message saying me, please. I'll do that for you. If you want like a private reading with me, best ones to get today are the full moon readings, because they are. You can find those on behealing.com. But if you use the coupon code MOON, MOON, all in lowercase, you get $20 off that. And of course, my usual readings, my guidance readings are always available. They're all always available, in fact. And plenty of people booking in for all of those readings too. And there's a nice flow of what am I thinking about? There's a nice flow of something coming in too. People booking those special readings. Oh no, reviews, yeah. You're leaving reviews now for the readings that you've been getting, which is really nice. So I'll just remind you what the card is. Spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Nice. And this is the message we've been getting over and over again in my readings, is we don't have to wait until things get really bad to get rid of them. We can fine-tune it. We can feel when something is slightly draining to us and get rid of it then. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Go with the flow. At the end, everything will work out perfectly. Oh, for sure. So Samantha's up first. You got the completion card too, Samantha. So letting go of stuff. Letting go of stuff to appreciate yourself more. So this is the minor annoyances thing. You know, when someone is just a little bit annoying and they don't do anything major, so you can't say, get out of my house kind of thing. But it's just minor annoyances, and then it accumulates to the point where you say, you know what, I'm going to appreciate myself and say no to this person or tell them about it, and you know, not just let it fly, not just absorb it, yeah? Appreciating yourself so you don't just absorb those things, Samantha. And so this full moon, Samantha, let go of stuff. Even if you haven't got a massive reason to let go of it, let go of it. Be a bit more ruthless, Samantha. And, attracting people that are more like you in the love department. That doesn't mean just romantic relationships. That means people that love the same things as you. You're attracting more like-hearted people to you. Mirror reflections. And so this full moon, it's a good time to let go of people, Samantha, for you. Kind of annoying people that aren't in the same space as you, in the same headspace or the same heart space as you. And so they're a little bit annoying or a little bit draining. As that spaciousness card said, Samantha. Chris is next. Chris, I can't believe you only just noticed that I was getting all of the dates and days wrong. I was getting the dates right, but the days wrong. In the dailies. And I think four of them had been wrong. 3 or 4 of them had been wrong, and you only just noticed. Chris, decide and travel. This came up in one of the weekly reads for this week, not next week, this week. Decide and travel. This is like time to make travel plans, not to get tickets yet because it's probably not available, but to dream it up. Where do you want to go next? It's like, if you're free, if there's no restrictions on travel anymore, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? I like the pic of you on Facebook advertising this cafe. You look lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I went to the beach this morning for a photo shoot. I thought I needed like new new photos for the readings that I'm doing today. I haven't exercised for ages, just because of this whole massage situation. My neck's been bad, I've not been sleeping right. I need to get back into the flow of everything right now. So yeah, Chris, decide where you want to travel, even if it's just daydreaming. And don't doubt abundance. So encourage yourself to go for what it is that you want. Where do you want to travel? You've got a million travel plans in your head. Cool, yeah, dream it up. Hey Aphrodita, how are you? So yeah, I took a few good ones. There was a dog with me as well this morning. He's in a few of them. Or she. I don't know. Very sandy beach dog. Beach bum dog. Donna's up next. Donna. Ooh. Right, so Donna, you've been restricted, have you? Oh yeah, your crafty fair things, the way that you sell your stuff, that won't be happening at the moment, will it? Oh. So, yeah, it's given you the opportunity to reach out to people another way. This reminds me of my friend. He's called Pia. He lives in Bangkok. And he's such a fun guy. But he does that kind of thing. He makes stickers. He makes like bikes and go-karts and things like that. But he also is very artistic. He makes lots and lots of different things. And then he goes and he does these markets and stuff and sells all this stuff there. And so, of course, the markets stopped here. And so what he did, it's so funny. What he did is he took it to Facebook. First of all, he got to the point where he didn't have any money to eat anymore, which wasn't good. But then it fueled him to do Facebook Lives. And honestly, it's his thing. It's his thing. Because he's so kooky. And so he would be like dancing around in his room, doing all kinds, and like wearing his stuff and just trying to sell his stuff any which way he can just by being himself. And it's just hilarious. Like, you have to watch it just for the fun aspect of it, even if you don't want to buy stuff. But of course, everyone starts buying stuff and then he's sending it out to people. And so I'm feeling it's the same way with you, Donna. It's like you're given the opportunity now to reach out to people in a different kind of way. And it might just be better for you and more aligned with you. Online sales are going well. Yeah, I'm feeling that. It's like, reach out and like go for it. Reach out in different kind of ways. You'd be surprised how, yeah, I don't know, I just picked up a very similar energy to Pia X. His nickname is X. All Thais have a nickname. We don't call them by a real name. He's called X, as in just the letter X. I was watching him yesterday. He was it's just so funny. He was making something on a Facebook Live yesterday. It was bread, like white sliced bread, and then he was buttering it on one side of it, and we sat through him doing all of that. Like, he did like a whole loaf of bread. And then putting this, I think it was like a hazelnut chocolate kind of spread on it, a thin layer of that, and then he put them in this oven thing and baked them for 15 minutes. And then there were these crunchy chocolate things, and then he ate them on this Facebook Live, and he did like various lives throughout the process, and it was just so funny. It's just so funny. So yeah, it's amazing what you can do these days and the way you can sell your stuff. Also, Donna, you've got to let go of the past and be at peace with it. So yeah, this is like clinging on to the past, not wanting things to change. This could be in relationships, but it could be in your work too. It's like, oh, it was really good. I didn't want it to change. Yeah, but things can be really good, and then you can let them change and they can get even better. So this is about moving from one thing to another, better and better and better. You can allow it to move and change, and you know. So be at peace with the changes. Be at peace with what you're having to let go of, because it's leading you to something that's going to be even better for you. How cool. Link his page. He just does it on his personal page. It's called Pia Secundet. I don't know. He hasn't got a business page. Like when I met him years ago, when I first moved here, there was a music festival and he was in one of the bands, and he was here doing artistic stuff for it. He's an artist as well. Does big murals. He did a massive mural in Bangkok of the king, the old king, the one that died. Yeah, he's amazing. He's so funny. But yeah, he doesn't have a business page, and I wanted to help him with all of that stuff when I first met him, but he was only here for a few days. Kept in touch with him. He's such a funny character. He's got dreadlocks down past his bum. Hey AP, how are you? Not until August. Yeah, the hairdresser told me that the schools aren't opening up until July here. Seriously. I mean, that might be okay with some countries where they've still got it, but we're getting like 1 case a day now, and have been for a while. It's Who's next? Oh, that was Donna. Saska's next. And Aphrodite's in the house. You're working from home today, Aphrodite. Ooh, Samantha, there's a new person. It feels like this could be really special. What star sign are you, Samantha? So yeah, it seems odd that the schools are only opening up in July. That's a long time to wait. They could be back now. Especially like on this island. We haven't had any COVID here at all. We're kind of shielded off. Okay. Right, Saska. Just catching up on the comments there. Saska, overwhelming yourself. You're overwhelming yourself, keeping things complicated, doing too much. Nutella and marshmallow fluff. Yeah. I think it was some kind of Nutella. It wasn't Nutella though. Maybe. It wasn't a Thai version of it. It was like a swirl. It's like a chocolate. It had white stuff in it too. So Saska, you're overwhelming yourself. You're overwhelming yourself. That means that you're doing too much. You and me both, Saska. And so simplify. Drop some things. So this is like, the person that's spinning the plates on those poles. And they don't realise that they can just stop. Oh, you're a Leo, Samantha. Yeah. You both are. Nice. Yeah, my new man's Taurus. I'm Taurus. Same sign matches are good. I guess, are they good for all signs? They're good for Taurus, I know that. My best relationships have been Taurus. Overwhelming. Yeah, you're overwhelming yourself. Stop it, Saska. Let some plates drop. It doesn't matter. They can smash. Messy endings. Allow some things to be messy endings. So if you're not letting go of some things because you think it's going to make a mess. Make a mess. Who cares? Saska's allowed to make messes too, as well as Claire's and Donna's and Samantha's. And Chris's. So yeah, allow yourself to get into grace. This is saying allow yourself to receive more, to let things work out for you. It's like dropping everything and then just letting the good stuff come to you. And don't doubt it. It's in letting go that we allow those manifestations to come in. We've got to let go. We always do way too much. Taurian thing. We're very driven, aren't we? We can be. We can be lazy too. Maybe tap into your lazy side more, Saska. I need to do that too. You see, I thought this weekend, I'm not going to do any I'll do the weekly reads, but I won't do any bonus reads. But then I thought, why not do the bonus reads too, to launch the half price reading sale, because it works so well. It's like, why? Yeah, I'm in the same struggle. So I'm going to try and get as many videos done today as I can. Shot anyway. We'll see if the cicadas will let me do it. They're already screaming. Can you hear them? There's a dead one outside my door. I thought about bringing it in to show you all, in case you don't know what they look like. They're about that big. They sit on the side of trees screaming. Nutella, marshmallow fluff. It looked really tasty. I don't tend to eat things like that though. Right, who's up next? Da-da-da. I think Mimi's up next. I think. I don't know, it's hard when it's all with so many messages to see. Mimi. Oh. Face the situation and talk to somebody. I can't remember what your message was to me this morning, Mimi. I didn't have time. I was really busy after the photo shoot and then editing the photos and getting ready for this. Was it about somebody? Yeah, there's something to face and you need to talk to them, Mimi. Mimi says me. Maybe this is about tying up loose ends, letting it be messy ending. It could be that, Mimi. It could be. Oh, just set yourself free. Look at that. Boom. Mimi, you need to set yourself free. You need to talk to that person. It could be messy. It could start things up, but you need to speak. You need to speak. Because you deserve to have a relationship. If you want a relationship. So, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. So this full moon, it could be a really good time to do that, to sort that out. Messily. Let go. Your higher self is saying talk to them. Who's up next? AP. I'm sorry if I've missed anyone out. Just pop another message up because I'm scrolling, but I'm getting confused. AP's up next. If I've missed you out, you pop up another message and I'll say. I think Aphrodite asked for one as well. But let's do AP first. AP. Oh, creative. You're limitless. You can be creative. You can create whatever you want. AP. Remember today's energies. There could be some mishaps, so you might not want to move forward too fast. In the daily read, it also said, wait for guidance, wait for things to flow before you push forward. But this is saying you can still be creative, even though things might go a little bit wrong today. Let it be messy. So this could be a messy full moon, and just be cool about it being messy. AP, about your healing. Being grateful for the healing that you have experienced yourself, to pass that on to others. They won't talk. That's no good, Mimi. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my last one wouldn't either. And now I don't care anymore. Yeah, now I don't care anymore. So AP, be grateful for your healing. That this is your personal healing that's happened to you. And then that will be passed on to others, if you know what I mean. So sometimes this is about being grateful for the crap that we've been through. Sometimes we choose that just so that we can heal it because we're a healer and we want to use our experiences, you know. You know what I'm saying. Bit said Fred, how are you? Mel. Let's do Mel. Aphrodite, did you ask for one? Are you still there? Pop up another message. Mel? Oh, I get like frustration from this, Mel. You're frustrated at the moment. This is like dealing with someone that's frustrating you. And you're having to be really firm with them. But this is saying, like, make sure that you're in the moment. So don't bring up from the past. Don't bring stuff up from the past. Just be in the moment now with them, this frustrating person, and continue being firm with them. I feel like you're already being firm with them, and it's frustrating you. So yeah, Mel, what's going on? Also, Yeah, this could be somebody that you need to cut out of your life. And that might make you feel vulnerable because then you'll be alone, maybe. But your higher self is encouraging you to do this. Still be firm with them. You don't need frustrating people in your life. You know, people go through frustrating times, don't they? It's like not saying, you know, if friendships or partners or whatever, if they frustrate you once, throw them out. It's not saying that. But when someone's doing something over and over and over again, you know, that's who they are. They're showing you who they are, and you don't need to put up with that stuff. You know, we're not crap sponges. We don't need to do that. Even if you're a healer, you're not a crap sponge. I had to learn that like years ago. When I first started off my business, people would just tell me the problems all the time, and I was just like a crap sponge. It would wear me out, you know. Not even like paying me to do it, or you know, I'd do a reading for somebody, and then would ensue days and days of emails back and forth and wanting to tell me everything of all the stuff that's going wrong for them. I would go out and people would say, "Oh, what do you do?" And I'd tell them, and then they'd just like pour all of their junk onto me. And it was just draining, and you don't need to do that, Mel. You don't need to be a crap sponge for people. You don't need to soak that stuff up. You can say, no, my energy is important. There you go. Aphrodite. Anyone else want a reading? Aphrodite does. Ooh, Aphrodite. Wow, you got the same cards. Got healing and gratitude. So the crap that you chose to go through in life, be grateful for that. Be grateful that for what you've had to heal. Oh, there's a message popping up. Something about my video. I don't know what it said. I didn't see it. It was off screen. I think I need to turn something down, but I don't know what it is. How's the sound? Is the sound okay? I don't know what it said. Okay. Oh well. Hey Ashley. Aphrodite, be grateful for this stuff. The stuff that you decided to experience in this lifetime so that you could heal yourself, so that it would lead you to something. And travel. Traveling by yourself. This comes up in your readings so much, Aphrodite, doesn't it? Traveling by yourself. Sound is good. Oh, that's good. I don't know what that message was about then. Some kind of a warning message, or that I might want to change something. Aphrodite, yeah, travel. Oh, saying it again. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. Oh, it's about the video. Too much. Maybe I'm shining too brightly. Oh, I got a message from Apple yesterday. My new MacBook is arriving on the 15th. Maybe I won't have any of these technical glitches when it does. 15th, so that's 8 days. 8 days wait. New MacBook. MacBook Air. I'm so excited. Yeah, so make some travel plans, even if it's just in your head, traveling alone. Where do you want to go next, Aphrodite? It's got you to where you are today. Yeah, it's good. And that's like the end of the healing, isn't it? That's when you know you've really healed yourself, and you can look back and you're glad of all the crap that you've been through, because it got you to where you are now. It's so nice. Got a taste of traveling by myself now. I went to India, yeah, just before COVID broke out. It's really good traveling by yourself. It is, because it's so different than traveling with someone else, because when you travel with someone else, you don't put yourself out there the same, do you? You don't meet new people, you don't get invited along to things. You just tend to stay with the person that you're traveling with. It changes the dynamics of everything. When you're by yourself, it's very different, and it's like the universe can, because you're more open, the universe can bring in its synchronicities, and, you know, it's just life, you know, and we can actually live like that. It's hard too, because we get stuck in ruts. We get stuck in these patterns. We go to the same places, do the same things, and have these habits or habitual things. But if we stay in that lone travel kind of energy every day, then magic can happen all the time. Amazing. Yeah, I can imagine. I haven't been to India. Lots of Indians come here. Lots of everyone comes here. Didn't have to worry about the kids. Oh, awesome. You're getting some freedom, right? Yeah. That was one of the great things about, I moved to Australia when my kids were still young. And it was a big decision, to live my life, even though it was very different to those habits and things that I've been doing before. And because I had to break away from the kids and have long periods of time without them. So it was a big decision, but I just had to do it. And yeah, there was the two sides of it, It was great to have that freedom and to allow myself that, allow myself that freedom away from the kids to live my life again. And yeah, amazing. Who else wants one? Did someone else ask for a reading? Ashley, you want one? Do you want a reading, Ashley? Still there? Travelling alone's great. But I'm just so happy here on this island. I was chatting with the hairdresser yesterday, and she was saying it was bizarre. We had to do it in masks, but I took the mask off when she was washing my hair. Like that, you can't have something behind your ear when they're washing your hair. And anyway, she was saying she's been here on this island for 3 years, but she said it's just too small for her. She's younger than me. It's just too small for her. There's not enough to do here, so she's thinking of moving. She was thinking of moving before COVID came out up to Chiang Mai, up in the north, for a bit more life. And now she can't move. Now she's got to wait. So. Ashley, do you want a reading? Anyone else want a reading? If not, I'm going to get on with my day and start making videos. So I will do some bonus reads. I've taken your advice. Who came up with it yesterday? I can't remember. But is it Nikki? The half price reading sale this weekend is going to be on work business. Work business reads, they're going to be half price. So kind of a new special read, but it's like the guidance reading, but one that's just it's like a guidance reading if you choose just the work option on that. But that's fun. So I'm going to shoot some videos today. I'm going to shoot for each star sign a work business read. And I thought, you know how like in the soulmate reads, I put I'm single or I'm in a relationship. A checkbox to check, because sometimes in the soulmate reads I can't tell whether someone's in that relationship or not, because the energies are so similar. Like you could have broken up with someone, but your energy is still tied up with them. So when someone thinks they are in a relationship or not, their energy says otherwise. And I thought about doing the same thing, putting a checkbox on if you've got a business or if you've got a job for these readings, but then I thought I don't need to, because it's just so obvious. Like someone got a reading with me yesterday morning, a guidance reading on work. Yeah, and it's just so obvious. I know, in fact, it was just general. It was a full reading, 7-page job, just general, and it was a lot about business. And it's just so obvious that the readings are so different. Oh, I've got sand on me. The readings are so different. The energy is so different of someone that's got their own business. So I'm like, I don't even need to ask them. It's going to be obvious. Love you too, Donna. Good to see you in here. Yay! Donna's at home, so she can come along. That's cool. So yeah, look out for those. I'll publish those tomorrow evening. And if you want a full moon reading, then use that coupon code MOON. You get $20 off it. I will have time to do some readings for people later on today, or whatever comes in. Awesome. Have an amazing day or night, everybody. And I'll see you all soon. Happy full moon.